First things first. If you want to complete missions for the UDA, you'll need to craft a short-range radio. Plenty of folks need help, and factions pay well for prospectors that offer their time. Up to you. Stay safe.
Hello everybody, Warrior here, and welcome back to Icarus. Man, I am so excited to be back here. We do have some inventory in here somewhere. Perfect. Here we go. So let's grab out our inventory here. That way we can, I should have clicked just take all, but you know what? We're back into this game for the first time in a little while. Hasn't been too long away, but we are on Styx this time. And we spawned in the lower part of the map here, in the south region, I do believe. Does it tell me that somewhere? The Great River South, actually. It doesn't say it's in the south, but that's where we spawned. Mostly because that is the recommended. Now, the reason that is recommended, I'm not 100% sure, but we're going to run with it because the last time that we played this, we went kind of in the wrong spots. And or I don't want to say we went to the wrong spot. We were just not where I feel like we should have been. And that kind of messed us up because we were always running around doing other stuff. So I went with the recommended in hopes that we will be able to get to the missions at least a little bit easier, or at least, you know, slightly better. This part of the map is the central part of the map, so I feel like this map is kind of set up a little bit differently. In the sense that there's not really to spawn. It wasn't really one side or the other. It was kind of you spawn in the middle. Obviously, you have other spawn points, but spawning in the desert or the snow really did not interest me at all. I am just grabbing a bunch of stuff here because I need some rocks, actually. So I obviously had the ability to grab pickaxes and axes and all that stuff. But for this playthrough, I wanted to just grab a couple of weapons and a better suit and kind of start off with that. And I grabbed a spear and a crossbow because I feel like in this playthrough, I want to go spears and crossbows. We can do firearms as well once we get to that point. But to start off with, I just kind of want spears and crossbows. First thing that we need to do is get ourselves some stuff made up. Here's a wolf here. I kind of wouldn't mind testing out level 26. Hey there, buddy. 53, 54. Okay, can I get a headshot? Oh boy. Can I get a headshot? There we go. Sweet, that's a level up. We are a little bit hurt, but that's okay. We don't have a knife yet, so we kind of need to get to that. We did just get a level up, so we'll check out what we have available for things to make here, because the knife certainly should be one of the first things so we can get into this guy here. And then also a... Oh my god, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. I am not prepared for this. No. No. Nope. You can just go away. No, 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 no. Please, I'm not ready to die already. Like, I just started. Why does this always happen to me? Why does this always happen to me? All right, that didn't last long. Cool. How far away did we spawn? Okay, just down from it. All right, so we're gonna run along the edge here as best as possible. I'm also, you know what? Let's take a look at our tech tree to see what we can grab. Okay, so we can make axes and pickaxes. I would like to grab the knife. And does the crossbow... Oh man, I can't make crossbow bolts yet, can I? Okay. That's something I didn't think about. It's in tier 2, isn't it? Is that where we get our first crossbow? Yeah, okay. Really? See, now I did not notice this part. We're going to be a while before we can use a crossbow, huh? Because we need iron bolts or... Yeah, we'd probably go iron. Okay. So we are potentially going to need a bow. I don't really want to use a bow right now, though. So maybe we try to go melee, which means we're going to want a shield. Can I even make a shield yet? I feel like I could make a wooden shield. Oh, I can make a bone shield. Why wouldn't I not be able to make a wooden one? It's alright. We'll grab the bone one anyway. We've got 1 point available. Probably could be a bandage. I'm going to hold on to it for now. And we need to get the stuff that we need to make a axe and a pickaxe. And try not to die again. I love starting in the starting area and then getting hit by a jaguar and a wolf. I mean, now I could have avoided the wolf. Not necessarily the jaguar, but the wolf I could have avoided. I just, you know, I wanted to fight the wolf. Fighting the wolf did not make it easier to fight the jaguar, but it also is not the reason we died. I mean, if I'm being 100% honest. Let's go with the axe first. Then we can grab the pickaxe. Grab the stone knife. Perfect. That gives us everything. Now we just need some bones and we need some other stuff. So I'm going to go up here and see if I can grab my body. And then we can also grab some oxite now. That was kind of the main reason for me grabbing the pickaxe, was I really wanted to be able to grab oxite and not just the stuff that's laying around on the ground. I got to start getting some of this into my suit fairly quickly. And then, where is my body? Why is it not showing up on... Oh, it's over here. Oh, there it is. I was like, I couldn't see it on the compass, but... I heard some bees, so we've got some bees over that way, so that's some good XP. If I can get my knife out. I'm going to crouch in hopes that this guy's not still up here. But you never know. We don't need our dropship for anything, but we are going to need to start working on a shelter soon. I would like to find a cave and potentially take out some cave worms. So let's take all of that. My inventory is full already. That's interesting. I want to make sure the suit mod... Wait, why does it say inventory full? My inventory is not full. Not even close. Alright, we got to start looking for a place to live. Where are we going to live? I mean, I liked living next to the water last time as well. But I think this time, something I would like to do is we didn't get to live at, like, a waterfall. There's a nice little one there. Oh, is this a nice big one right here? Hold up. Oh, this could be a big waterfall, guys. Okay, careful. Not much for trees, though. Looks like our resources might be a little bit limited down there. That's the only issue. I suppose I could make like a nice like rampway up this way, and we could just kind of clear cut the forest up here if I can get. Can I get up here? Please. Come on. Oh gosh. Hold on. Give me a second. It's first thing in the morning. Nope. Come on. It's first thing in the morning. Let's go. There you go. Perfect. All right. Yeah, we could clear cut this whole thing up here. That could work. We've got a nice bit of stone up here as well. So then we wouldn't have to get rid of the natural beauty that's down here. We could kind of keep a hold of that. I like that idea. It's going to take a lot to kind of build a nice, like, rampway over here. But I feel like a really... Whoa. I feel like we're falling through the map there. Where am I not going to take fall damage? Maybe here? Oh, I still took fall damage. That's okay. Shoot. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to make my backpack and bring it down with me. I'm always forgetting something. But you know what? That's okay. I feel like I'm, like, standing not on the rock. I'm really kind of hoping that there's, like, a cave right here as well that we could get into, because that would be really, really nice to grab some early stuff, including potentially levels by killing cave worms. Okay. Oh, I was so worried there for a second because we were sliding, and sometimes the sliding actually makes you take a lot of damage. I don't see a cave right here, which is little upsetting. Okay, what do we get around here? We got some salt. We got some oxite. There's a wolf right there. Might try to avoid him. Oh, that's cool. Love that. That shouldn't kill us because it's just, you know, an easy storm. Okay, the wolf's health bar is not on our, or his name. Oh, there he is. I can see him now. I really wish that I could use arrow. Another jaguar. Okay, this one's level 4. Okay. That worked. We're good. Oh, shoot. I can't. Oh, man. I can't actually open this one up with my knife. Or can I? Oh, I can. Okay. Whew. Okay, let's take all that. Perfect. Man, that is awesome. All right. I'm glad that we were able to get rid of that. Just grabbing a little bit of every. Ooh, wheat. Nice. And corn. Perfect. Oh, pumpkins, carrots. All right. We've got like our own natural little farm going on here. All right. Let's see what this looks like over here. I'm super excited for this, honestly. If this isn't a waterfall, I might be a little upset. It's not, is it really? I mean, it kind of is, but it's not. Stamina. Oh boy, this one's a little stronger. Okay, got that one. What's that down there? Maybe a rabbit? I don't know. It's not coming at me right now. So I'll, you know, let it live. And by let it live, I mean I will hopefully not die by it attacking me. No idea what that is that's down there. All I know is that it can see me. Dang, this is not quite the waterfall I was expecting. I mean, it's a multi-tiered waterfall. It's kind of pretty, but it's not exactly what I was hoping for. Although we could do something interesting here. Maybe we'll try it. I've got an idea. It's not going to be able to be first thing. Okay. It's not going to be able to be the first building that we do. We're going to have to, like, build beside it here in hopes that, noise. We'll have to build beside it and then kind of go from there. Same thing with our little stairway that I want to build. That's just going to have to wait for us to do that. All right, so we've got a deer there. I just want to make sure that we're a little bit safe for me to go into our inventory. Take a look at the tech tree here. All right, so I forget that we can make the bone shield. We need to be level 5 for the bone knife. That's good to know. We do need a bandage because I need to make one right now. And outside of that, I think I will grab... We'll grab the dirt foundations. Well, no, because then I'm going to have to grab the shovel. So maybe I'll just grab the wood building set. And we'll just make ourselves a little bit of a box for now. Just to live in. We're going to need a campfire to cook some stuff. We're going to need a bedroll so that I don't die. Or if I do die, I can at least respawn in our little base. And I think I'm going to start the base... Do I start it on that side? Yeah, I think we might start it right up there. So, I need to grab some wood. How much? Let me see. Hold on. Buttons. I gotta figure out what the buttons are again. Basic bandage first. Let's get that. Yeah, we just need regular wood, so we're gonna have to... We're gonna have to do some wood chopping. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to chop down some of the stuff that's right nearby. So we'll repair that. Are you... Oh, you're laying down. I wish I could, like, sneak up on you and headshot you. The chances of that are probably pretty slim. I don't know. You're still laying down. Oh, I hit him in the antler. No. Oh, I got him stuck. Oh, I had him stuck. Nice, it worked. I got him. Where'd he go? I did not expect that to work. Maybe if I'd gotten the headshot, I might have been able to do it outside of the, the fact that he got stuck on me. But hey, it worked. Decent amount of bone from that, which is really kind of what I was hoping for. Because bones, as we all know, are super important in this game. It gets easier, kind of as we go, but you know what? Maybe we build on this little island. Nah, I want to build closer to where we're going to build to begin with. You know what? I kind of wish there was more trees there. I might do a little more looking to see if we can find anything else that I like. Did I put the oxide in our... I did. Oh, that's our water. Oh, crap. I forgot about this. Please no dysentery. Do not feel like playing the Oregon Trail today. I don't know exactly on the map where we are. I feel like we're kind of in the lower part of this. Maybe going up this way would have been better. I don't know. I'm going to do a little bit of looking around here and see if I can find some places to live and see what we're going to have. Maybe we'll just build our box for now. Oh man, I forgot. I do not have the perk yet to pick up wood automatically. That might be one of the very first things I grab. All right, so we're in a spot that might be a little promising. We've got multiple waterfalls going on here. I can't tell, but it looks like maybe it branches off in that direction as well. It does go that way, but it looks like the waterfalls are a little bit smaller. I just kind of want to see exactly what these look like. I'm kind of looking for something in particular. Kind of... I'm looking for something that it just speaks to me, if that makes any sense, right? We built up on that little plateau last time. I kind of want to do something a little bit more pretty, if that, if you guys kind of catch what I'm trying to say here. I'm also looking out for like bears and stuff. I have no idea. I mean, this is Styx, so like we've already found jaguars early on, which means that the animals are definitely a little bit different here. I don't know if this is big enough. I kind of wanted a nice big wide waterfall. Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. This place just doesn't quite... It's not speaking to me yet. Just not speaking to me just yet. But while I have you guys here, I actually want to go into the talent tree here. We're going to go in the solo tree. Do I go with the movement speed? I can't remember. I want to get down here. So going that way is okay, but I think we'll go with the... You know what? I'm actually going to go stamina first. And we'll go down this way. And I'll have to grab the movement speed anyway, I think. I thought I heard something. And then I want to come in here. I want to take the increase from wood, I believe. We are going to want the increase from stone, but we also want the increase in weight capacity as well. So I'm going to go with one into that so that we can unlock this tree here. Because I really want to grab this one. I really, really want that seasoned logsman. And we'll grab one into this. No. We're going to go all three into that, which unlocks this. Do I care about making sticks? Probably not right now. And then we'll go with... You know what? I think we'll put another one in here as well. I could go... I also want to get into the combat here as well and go with spears. I probably could have put one into that. But for now, I think we're okay. I am going to start to get quite hungry, so I should probably make sure I keep looking for berries. Alright, I'm going to keep moving and see if I can find a spot that I like better than this. I mean, this is pretty promising. Alright, unfortunately, we are pretty much in the snow. I mean, you can see the snow biomes right there. I'm not quite sure how far away that is, but we've gone a long way south, and I haven't really found anything that really is what I'm quite looking for, which is a little frustrating, but that's okay. I think we'll find it as we go along. And what I'm going to do is we're going to get our first little base set up here, hopefully. And hopefully we can get, you know, a little bit of something going, at least get ourselves started. And once we get everything kind of done and dusted, that's when we can start getting things going. So I think right here is a really good spot. There was right here. So I want to be close to this here just because it's easier to get in and out of the water. And we can put down some water purifiers here. So I think the first things first, we got to craft some stuffs. All right, let's see. There is no foundations, right? Okay, so let's grab... Do we just do a 2x2 to start and then we'll expand it like we did last time? I think so. So we'll start with that, which means we're going to need 8 walls. I can't make 8 walls. I'm missing wood. Okay. Let's get chopping. Oh no. Guys, this tree literally just jumped and killed me. Oh, I'll rewind. Like, I'll show you guys the footage of what happened. Like, I've never had a tree do that before. We are so far away. Oh, we are so far away. I'm going to have to run all the way back there and grab that stuff. You know what? I'm just going to run back there. I will meet you guys over there. It's going to take me a minute to get there. This is just... and then we will build our little base up there as much as I don't want to. But it's just going to be a starter base. The only issue that I feel like I'm running into right now is I have not seen any pack animals. Like anything that's rideable. I'm not sure if that's like... That bear is certainly not rideable. We're going to go around him. I need to get that off my screen. Yeah, I haven't seen anything for like rideable animals just yet. So I'm not sure if there just isn't here in the beginning part of Styx, or if I just didn't see them. You know, maybe things aren't coming out to go to the water just yet. So, you know, I followed the river the whole way, so maybe they're just not quite out and about yet. I mean, I would take anything. Obviously, I would love a moa, but I mean, anything for a tame would be nice. Just to be able to ride on something and have something that can take a little bit of weight for us. Especially when we go to move camp, I would really like to have... I'd really like to have that. Okay, welcome back, everybody. We are finally back. We made our little 2x2. We did find some Tyrannus, actually. So I'm extremely happy about that. That we found the Tyrannus, because so far I was not finding anything for a pack animal. So I was a little bit worried that we might not have anything good for a pack animal. I think a Tyrannus will be kind of perfect, honestly. So we did unlock a few more things. We're going to just kind of put we'll put everything that's wood and fiber in here. That's not fiber. And then in this other one, we can do stone and bone and things until we get some other proper storage going on. We'll kind of throw everything in there. I'll keep these on me so that we can eat them. We've got this little 2x2. I just did a flat roof on it. Nothing crazy. And I made the shield, but I can't use the spear with the shield. Is that something that maybe in the talent tree here with spears, maybe we can make it so that we can use a shield with our spear? Ranged damage with a spear? Can you make thrown spears maybe? Is that something you can do? I don't know. Look, I mean, it's showing a shield right here with the spear. Like, I would have assumed I could use a shield with it. But, I mean, I guess we do gain resistances and stuff with a spear. I don't know. I kind of wanted to use a shield for this. Maybe we'll go blades. Because I can hold a knife and this. Oh, actually, does that... Okay, so that's with knives. Speed with a knife. Okay, so this is just knives. I actually was kind of hoping that we could get a... If we could get a tree for combat that actually allowed, like, our axes and pickaxes to be used better as... Yeah, see, because they don't... Like, we get the damage and stuff, but that's actually for harvesting and stuff and not for other things. I'm just trying to... I'm just looking at all of this stuff and just trying to see what else is in here. And I think we're going to go... I think we're going to go blades. We only have 1 point available. Could go movement speed with a knife, but let me look over here and see. We have... Oh, we can actually unlock this part now, too. The carry weight of wood. Which could actually be nice. I don't care about the exotics carry weight. There's just so many choices here. I think we'll just take the extra wood because we're going to be using a lot of wood for... And then we're going to need wood weight later anyway, so it's not a bad shout to take. I'm going to... Did I unlock the ability to make torches? I did not. And I put everything away so I don't have anything in my inventory. It's just, it's so dark, and it's honestly, like, really scary at night here. Just because I have nothing. I want to kind of clean up this area as best I can, get rid of all the bushes and stuff. Make it a little easier for us to see anything and everything. I may even get rid of these stones. Yeah, I'm going to try to get rid of these stones, too. It's also good XP. Mining is a very good way to get XP. And we're right next to the base, so when we get over encumbered, which won't take us very long, I'm assuming, we can easily drop the stuff off. All right, we've got a decent amount of stone here. We got some sticks and fibers. I want to look at making a torch, so I need to see... I don't think I unlocked it. Where are they? Is it really down here? Yeah, there it is. So we're going to take this torch just so that we have something for outside. That'll be really nice to have. So let's see. What do we need to craft that? Oh, I can make it right now. Perfect. It's just sticks and fiber. All right. We don't have enough fiber in our inventory. That's perfectly fine. We've got fiber in here. And let's consume that stack. Keep us going. All right. We've almost gotten rid of this rock. This one big one here. Like I said, I'm doing this mostly for the XP. I would like to go and chop some trees down as well. But I don't want to get too far into this before we have our chance to hopefully kill something. If we can find a Tyrannus with a baby, I might try to take it out so that we can get that. The only issue is we're certainly not going to be able to tame it just yet. This early part of the game here is... it's a little rough when it comes to taming because I think we need to be... I think we're going to have to be at least level 10, I believe, to be able to get any of that stuff. Let me see, where is it? It's in here somewhere. The ranching station, because we need an animal bed, and then we also need the troughs. So we're gonna need what? 1, 2, 3. We need 4. Plus, we're gonna need the ability to ride. So we're gonna need 5. So we're gonna need 5 points available once we hit level 10. So I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for that. Make sure that we've got at least those 5 points, so then we can quickly get into taming and hopefully not lose our tames this time. MOAs would definitely be preferable, but I haven't seen any. So I don't know. Maybe stuff just hadn't been spawned in yet. I don't know. Are you stealing my food? Did he just steal my food? I think he may have stole some food. That cheeky little bugger. Okay, good morning, everybody. It's quite early, but we do have the sun starting to rise here. Things are starting to disappear on us a little bit. You know, the stars and moon, and God, the sky is just so gorgeous. I absolutely love the sky in this game. We're going to try to do some scouting here today in hopes that, man, not sure if I'm going to get used to this knife thing or not. Sorry, sneeze. Oh, what is this? Is that a geyser? Ooh, we have a geyser nearby. Okay, I can see, is that a wolf? I wouldn't mind testing this out with a wolf. I probably should have eaten some meat first. That way I'd had at least a little bit of a food buff going. How easy is it to sneak up on a wolf? There is a few things like in this game that, you know, I kind of miss with some things. Okay, so I still took some damage, but nothing too crazy. So I'm going to have to look at that and see, I want to look at the shield and see what it says. That actually wasn't too bad. I'm kind of okay with that. Kind of okay with it. Is that a bear? No, it's a rock. I'm sorry, guys. I have PTSD from bears, okay? Like, I can't help it. Everything I see is just, it's a bear. And I need to stay away from it. And it's so hard for me to not be scared of the bears. Is that a cave right there? That would be awesome if we could get into some iron and stuff early on. Okay, I hear some bees. I don't know if I can take out the bees easy enough, but we're going to try. Because they are worth a lot of XP. Come on. Did we kill him? Oh, we did. Okay. How do I chop this down? Okay, we're going to get hit again. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, look at that. Let's get 600 XP from that one. So we can take all of that. Is that going to, like, disappear? Or do I have to, like, fully destroy it or something? No? Okay. Maybe it'll respawn. That'd be kind of cool. Let's see. What else we got going on here? Yeah, pretty sure this is a cave. This is perfect. This is exactly what we needed. I do need a bandage. Do I have enough stuff on me to make one? That wolf got me. Okay, so let's use our bandage here. All right, let's see if we can get into this cave, and let's see what we get inside. All right, we're getting a bit of a first peek here, and we do have some iron. I know iron is probably the easiest thing to find in a cave, but still, finding it even this close to the entrance is going to be super helpful. Now, we can't make iron level stuff yet, but being able to mine something like iron is actually a lot of really, really good XP. I think we can kind of fit in here. Let's get our light on. Let's get our knife out. Let's see if we can actually... Okay, I hear bees. That actually might be really good. Are they coming at us? Holy cow, they came at us quick. Normally bees don't come flying at you that fast. You know what? There might not be any cave worms in here. Nice. Nothing has spawned yet for, like, cave worms or anything. Oh, guys, we may have, like, just found the jackpot. You coming? Nice. Okay, both of our knives are broken. That's okay. Let's get those repaired. Let's see. What do we get in here? We got some platinum. We got some coal. We got copper. We've got iron. Okay. Well, I think, let's see, what do we get for mining this? 140 XP as opposed to like 60 something for stone. Also, look how thick this freaking entrance is, guys. Like, this is ridiculous. It should not have taken me that long to get in here because, yeah. Anyway, we are level 4. Hopefully we'll be level 5 soon enough. I probably should get some better pickaxes. But I don't even think we can get better pickaxes until level 10, right? I don't believe there is anything that's a better pickaxe yet. No. We're stuck with stone for a while. But then once we get into tier 2, we are automatically into iron, which means we just need the anvil bench. We will need a forge. Where is it? Is it just the furnace? Yeah, the furnace. So we'll need the furnace, we'll need the anvil bench, and then we can grab iron pickaxes. And that's where our wood shield is, because that uses iron ingots. Okay, that makes a little bit of sense. I think a simple wooden shield would be kind of cool. One that... Wait, wasn't there... I thought there was another iron here. Oh, there it is. I think like a simple wooden shield would be kind of cool. Something that uses wood and rope. I think that would be kind of cool. Kind of give you a big variety of shields. I think that'd be kind of cool. But I think that's what we're going to do with this run. I think we're going to try to do knives and shields. I think that's what I'm going to shoot for. And we'll see how that goes. We're getting a little bit encumbered here, but that's okay. This copper is... I probably shouldn't be grabbing this because we're not going to use this for a while. That's all right, though. I can use it to... I can smelt it up and get some XP out of that. There's some more iron there, which would be really nice. And we're going to take this stuff back to base, and we're just going to kind of... We're going to leave this cave alone for a little while. I want the bees to respawn. Then we can come back in here and farm those bees up a few times for some good XP. Good safe XP, too. That's kind of the big thing. Oh, great. We got cave sickness. It's all right. We're almost done in here. Perfect. All right. We're done in here for now. Get our light off. Now, we got to run... I got to try to remember where base is. It's over this way somewhere. I'll find it in a minute. Let's see. So we're kind of at that point where we just need XP. Like that. So I'm just going to kind of like gather as we go back. Just because doing this and holding F as I walk is actually a really, really good way to gain XP when there's this many bushes around. And then, obviously this early on, it's nothing crazy, but it's, it's good passive XP as you walk. And you can also do it while you sprint. So I'm just going to kind of keep an eye on the ground here a little. Also keep my eyes up some, just so I don't run into something unexpectedly, hopefully. Next thing we're going to need is to grab some bigger oxide deposits and probably get a dissolver and things. Yeah, there's so many things early in the game that you want to grab that it's so hard to make the proper decisions. I really want to get into the taming part so that we can, really kind of focus on getting our next base started. But at the same time, I really want to grab the crossbow bolts so we can use the crossbow. Yeah, there's just so much I want to do. Where's our base? Oh, it's down this way a little bit further. I forgot we moved down a little because of that Tyrannus. All right, I want to drop all this iron and stuff off. We're going to check out to see what we just unlocked here at level 5. Fire's still going, which is good. So we're going to add this stuff to stacks. We're going to take this stuff out of here now. And we're going to start using this for all of our stuff like our iron and stone and things. And we're going to make another one of these. So I'm probably going to need, I don't know if it was wood and stick or wood and fiber or what, but let's just make another one really quick. I really love the fact that you can stack these. It's so nice. Whoop, wrong direction. Stop freaking out. Why are you freaking out? Can I only go too high? That's fine. I don't mind that, but geez. Stop freaking out. I shot a jaguar. I really don't want to fight one of those right now. Let's see. What else are we going to put in there? We'll put the bees in there. A storm. Okay. Just rain. But this probably will take some damage. So I need to... Holy cow. We need to put the leather in here as well. I definitely need to get a bed made, which is kind of the big thing for me at the moment. Just want to make sure that jaguar's not right here. So let's consume that and that. We also need to grab some water. I need a little bit of O2. We need just a tiny bit more fur, which is probably going to have to be a jaguar fight. Not sure if that's what I want to take on right now, but I probably need to. Let's see. Is he still out here? Is that a jaguar or a bear? There's a buffalo. There's a wolf. I know I hear something else big out here. I just don't know what it is. Or where it is. Can I just like walk to this wolf from the side without him seeing me? Apparently. Go through this grass. Perfect. I love getting the headshots. Those are very nice to get those crits. Makes it much easier to kill those. Ooh, that actually might have been enough fur. Oh, I completely forgot. I need a wood hammer. What do I need for a hammer? Styx fiber stone. Okay, we have all of that in the base. Oh, there's another wolf. Let's see if I can get a sneaky shots on him here. Sneaky, sneaky. Shh. Perfect. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. No, my item's broken. No, no, no. Oh, that was very scary. Oh, hey, my health bar is quite large from the meat that we ate. I was a little worried there. Our health might have gotten super low, but it didn't, luckily. All right, so now I 100% want to get our bed put down, so I need to figure out what we need for that. All right, now we can actually respawn here. Just let's make sure I remember to set this as a spawn point, because I always forget to do that. Perfect. There we go. Ooh, there's a buffalo right here. Can I kill a buffalo? I don't have a stone on me to repair this. I'm actually going to repair both. Oh, hey, we were able to do it. Now, I don't believe I can actually do anything to help this guy, unfortunately. But we're going to try. Can I... Uh-oh. I don't have a knife good enough to harvest this. Do we need iron for that? Oh, man, I may have just made a huge mistake. Let's see. Can I do it with a bone knife? Can I make a bone knife? I need a little bit of wood. That's perfect, buddy. Come right inside. And we're just going to do that because there's going to be some animals out there that I really don't want to have to fight. What are we missing? Wood. I need to go get more wood. Holy crap, we are super duper low. Bone knife craft. Let's see if this is any better. 49, 55. Okay, so it is better damage. So we'll take that one off to stick the bone knife here. Okay, they're eating. Buddy, we need to be quiet, okay? Shh. There's Komodo dragons. They don't notice us yet. So it looks like they were eating the buffalo. I need to not kill things around my base, like buffaloes that I can't harvest yet. I don't know if I can kite these things. Where's the other one? I just don't want to fight more than one. If I can get rid of this, hopefully stuff will stop coming around the base. Perfect. Okay, so that one Komodo is there. The other one is a little further away. I kind of want to risk it. Okay, can I press F to stop following? I know I can feed you other stuff. I just need to see... That wolf is a little too close, I feel like. I'll end up having to fight him and the Komodo. I don't want to do that. Is there anything else coming that way? Yeah, those things are not what I want to be fighting. There's another one up there. Shoot, you are pretty close to the wolf. Let's see if we can, like, kite you. The other one's coming, too. Okay, it looks like we can kite it. I can't tell if he's coming. Is he? I mean, he's alerted. Buddy, why are you outside? I don't want you outside. I want you inside. Are you... You gonna come fight me? Fight me, bro. Did that just poison me? Oh, no. Okay. That's one. What did that get? Leather? That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Okay. Let's get rid of you guys' bodies. We'll get a decent amount of bone out of them, so that's nice. We'll repair our bone knife. I'm actually liking this knife. Knives are fun. Okay, so I need to... Let's see, what do I need to do? I need to get some oxite. I just want to get some levels, mostly. We've got blueprint points and stuff. Our oxygen is getting quite low. If we do oxidizer, I mean, that works a little bit, but I still would rather just stick the stuff in my suit for now. I think I'd rather just stick the stuff in my suit. I really want to just get to level 10. I think that's really where I want to get to. So what I'm going to do is we're going to end the episode here. I'm going to just, like, farm up as best I can to get stuff. I'm going to have to kill this little guy. I don't think he's going to survive, but we can try. If I can lead you inside and then just, like, close the door on you, that'd be great. Let me open the door in. Makes it easier to get him in here. Yep. Get in. Nope, nope, buddy. All the way over here. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Where are you going? In here. Perfect. Okay. We're going to stop. Nope. You're not allowed outside. Sorry, but you just can't come out yet. We have enough blueprint points that especially once we hit level 10, we will have enough blueprint points that we can unlock the stuff to tame him. So what I want to do is I just kind of want to, like, quickly farm everything that I can to get us to level 10. We're almost level 6. That actually could give us level 6. No. And I need to grab oxite, so I got to find a little bit of oxite here to grab, even if it is just this stuff off the ground. But with knives, I'm actually feeling pretty darn good. I'm probably feeling a little bit too good about it, which means I'm probably going to die soon because I'm going to take on something that I shouldn't. Oh, right here. This is what I was looking for, and a good oxide deposit. Welcome back, everybody. As you can see, we are, slightly infected. I accidentally drank water when I was trying to skin an animal. I think it was actually a buffalo. But let's see. What else do I have here? Let's do this. So then we have a good variety of meat. We're still good on wood here. We are level 10 finally. We just hit level 10. I came back here to base. So we have a lot of points to spend here. And I was just kind of going through the tree a little bit to see what we're going to do. First things first, we need the crafting bench, the anvil, iron axe, iron pickaxe, and iron knife. Those are the first things. And we also need the stone furnace, the contact device. I'm going to leave the orbital exchange for now because there isn't anything we want to drop down just yet. There are a few things that we're going to do in this series, but I don't want to do those yet. I want to wait until we get the better base build. Good lord, that was really difficult to say. And then I also want the oxidite dissolver with the bladders and the water skin. That's going to be super helpful for us. If we come down this way, we're going to want the mortar and pestle and epoxy. I don't know if... Oh, crush bone. We're definitely going to need to do some other stuff too, but I don't want to spend all of our points in the wrong places. And then the thing we definitely need is the ranching station, the basic riding saddle, the animal bed, and then the troughs to go with it. Now, we don't absolutely need the troughs, but I do want to get them. It just makes life so much easier. And I would like to get the wood cupboard as well. And we still have 3 points available, which is good because we can use that for some other things. Now, we want to grab... Do I want to go iron bolts? Those are 81 to 90. Ooh, okay, so the copper ones are better, but I really don't want to use up copper just because I know how much copper really kind of hinders me later. So I'm going to grab just the iron there. And then we'll save these 2 points in case there's something else that we definitely want to grab. Like, I probably do want the wooden shield. So I'm going to grab that. And I think that's it. I think that's everything that we need. So the next thing that we're going to need to do is we're going to need to build all of this stuff. And our base is probably not big enough for this, but that's okay. What do I need for the ranching station? I probably need to build that in the crafting bench. Because I don't see it here. Okay. So fiber, wood, stone, leather. Got it. You guys still staying... Buddy, you're in the way. Alright, well, can I... This one's wood, right? So, grab that wood. Which one's the stone? Oh, can I get by now? Nice. This one's stone. So let's grab some more stone. I think that's everything I need for the crafting bench. No, fiber. I had enough stone, I just didn't have the fiber. Boom, crafting bench done. So we're going to stick that in here. It's colliding. Can I put this actually in the corner a little more? Perfect, works for me. Now we can stuff a bunch of stuff in here that I don't need all that bone in there, actually. I don't even know if there's anything I need bone for in the crafting bench, so let's not put it in there. So let's put all of this in there. And then let me get a little sorted here. Put a little more. Whoop, nope, not bone, fiber. Let's see. Let's get a little sorted. Grab some sticks. Grab some more stone, wood. And then let's put this bone away. That's most of the bone put away. Okay. I guess I'll just stick some in here. Okay, so we should be able to make just about anything in here. Let me have a little snack here. Alright, so we can get the furnace made. But for the ranching station, we need the nails and the rope. Okay, so I'm glad that we grabbed... I'm glad I didn't just try to grab the ranching station and build that. Oh, we need iron ingots for the contact device as well. So it looks like we're going to have to go do some mining. I don't think we have enough for this to actually be everything that we need it to be. So does this have to go outside? I don't remember. No, I think it's supposed to be inside, which is weird. Okay, let's grab the iron. How much do we have? I think that's enough to make... That's 66, so that's 33 ingots. I probably should grab some wood as well. That would be helpful. So, wood, iron. We're going to get that cooking. So, what's the first thing that I want to make? Probably the anvil bench, because I need that to actually make that. That's going to take 40. Okay, so we're going to have to go grab some more. Oh, by the way, I found some moas. Buddy, stay inside, please. I found some moas, which is really, really nice. I'm very glad that we found that. I'm just gonna eat this and take this with me as well. And that oxide should probably go here, here. I don't want the tea or the spoiled plants right now. It's just taking up inventory slots. Yeah, okay, so now I need to go get more iron, which means we're gonna go back to this cave, and we're gonna probably clean most of this cave out. Oh, shoot, I forgot. I'm still got this stupid poison thing on me, which is really annoying. So I didn't know what it was the Komodo's poison does, but yeah, it makes food effects last way less time, which is really kind of annoying, but, you know, I can't really do any... I could do something about it by, you know, making the proper stuff, but I'm not going to do that right now. I would much rather just wait for it to go away. The food bonuses are nice, but they're not as important at the moment. Also, it took me forever to find all of the animals that I needed to get the level up. The good thing is the bees had respawned a couple of times for me, so I was able to kill those, which helped. And also, I got a little brave, and I don't remember where my cave is now. Oh, there it is. I thought that's what it was, but it just didn't quite look right for some reason. I got a little brave, and I actually killed some bears with my knives, and I didn't die in the process, which I think was the most surprising part for me. But yeah, we were able to get some bear kills and things, which was really, really nice. I think I kind of want this coal as well. So I'm going to grab this coal. Because in the mortar and pestle, we should be able to... I could make steel bloom, technically. So we could grab some steel things, like steel pickaxes, maybe. Maybe even a steel knife. Oh, and I did spend some of our skill points. I still got some more skill points to spend. I'm just going to leave that alone. Then we're going to take this one out too, so then I don't have to constantly be getting stung by bees. Can I hit it? These things. I did spend some skill points, so if you look at the knife that I have in my hand right now, it's actually got a little bit of a glow to it. That's because I took this skill here in combat. This one here, so they have durable 4, which means they have 25% more maximum HP, which I think is really, really nice for the bone knife especially. And then I can also get the wear rate down. Not sure exactly where I want to spend all these points. I like to spend them in the combat, but at the same time, I really want to get to some other stuff here, like weight capacity is very nice. And there we go. Whoops. I pressed 2 buttons at the same time. There, that perfectly takes care of that. And then I will take the chance to fell tree. And yeah, we'll take the extra weight capacity as well. So there we go. So that should give us a ton of weight capacity and stuff. Our next points will probably start to go into combat. I feel like we're into this pretty well. The only thing that maybe I would do is the in here that gives pickaxes more damage. No, that's in habitation. Yeah, this one here. I could do like the wear rate and damage of pickaxes, but that's not really something that I care to do at the moment. It's not absolutely necessary. All right, so that's going to be the end of our time in there, mostly because we got cave sickness. Also, it is starting to get dark, so I would like to get back to the base, and I want to take some wood back with me so that we have plenty for all the stuff that we're going to be building and making. Crafting, I suppose, is probably the proper terminology for that. This cave sickness is really going to start bugging me here soon, but it's okay. Man, this is... I am so glad I went for the picking up of the trees. The wood. I'm so glad I waited to do that and went straight for it. Why does the stumps not pick up? That's okay. This is so much faster and so much easier than what you have to do without it. Like, holy cow. Like, look at that. Like, we just picked up so much wood in a short amount of time. All right, I am going to take this wolf out because they're worth a decent amount of XP here. Oh, that one broke. Where'd you go? There you are. So yeah, I got 2k 2k XP there, and then I get another, 600 here. And then we'll have, you know, a little bit extra from harvesting the bones. Let's see, what did we get? Yeah, see, we got almost 3,000 XP just from killing that one wolf. And that does get better over time as well. Because the more that we kill, I think the better we get for XP after that. So it's pretty nice. Killing the wolves is definitely the best way to go. The bears give a decent amount of XP, but I haven't, like, you can't really kill enough of them, I don't believe. You know, it just doesn't feel like it. But yeah, I was having issues finding all the animals earlier. I ran quite a ways. I don't know if the map can show it. Yeah, I was way down here, which I guess isn't really all that far on foot, but I basically did a big loop like in this area here, and I had a very hard time getting to, I think it was like level 7. And then after that, I kind of logged out, came back in, an hour or so later, took a little bit of a break and came back. And, oh, here we go. Oh, I missed. I missed again. What is wrong with me right now? So, I am very surprised at myself and how well I've been able to kill these bears with a knife. I say that, and now I can't hit the bear to save my life. There we go. He did get one hit on me. That's, why did I just pick up stone? Can I harvest the bear? Thank you. But yeah, I mean, that's nothing. That's not too bad. I think that works out really well. I was very surprised at how easy that was to kill the bear the first time I did it. I was not expecting that to be easy. But, I figured, hey, I got to challenge myself. I got to not be afraid of these bears. So I got to figure out, do I need the crossbow? Do I need to avoid them? Can I fight them? I had just come back to base and dropped off all of my stuff and had done a few things like that. Are you out of wood? Oh, no, you'd finished smelting. Oh, wow. I was not prepared for that. Don't stand on this. You're going to set the house on fire, okay? Please don't do that. We don't quite have enough yet. So I'm going to keep all this stuff in my inventory just so that... actually, you know what? I'm going to destroy this and make a new one. So then I have 2 with the durability. We're going to be getting... Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to wait for my iron one, I suppose. It's not going to take too long for that. So I just need to wait for a little bit of iron here so we can get the anvil bench. And then we'll be able to make some nails so we can get all this other stuff going. Not to mention we will be able to make... what am I looking for? Oh, it's in the anvil bench. We should be able to make our knife and stuff as well. So that'll be really, really nice. All right, we have enough to make the anvil bench. So let's get that started. We can place this down, get this going. I need to go get some water as well. So while the rest of that's smelting up and I'm waiting. There we go. We can go grab some water. Put the anvil bench. I'm going to stick it here. That way I can still fit through here to get to all of those. Exactly what do we need? So for iron nails, we just need the 1, which is perfect. And then iron bolts, it takes 2. Ew, that's gross. What's the break chance? Only 20%. That's not too bad. And we need nails and iron for that, and iron and nails. Okay, so we're going to have to make a few things. I do want to try out the throwing knives as well, just to have that maybe in our back pocket in case I don't like the crossbow. But let's get some water and stuff while that is smelting. And then let's throw in our food in here. I'm going to take that out. I'll take out that. Yeah, might as well just take all that stuff. Get a drink. Throw in as much of this charcoal as I can. How are we doing? All right, I think we're doing good. I think we're getting there. Cave sickness is almost gone, which is good. Oh, another wolf. Perfect. Yeah, somebody had left a comment, and I apologize for not remembering the name. I can go and look later, but yeah, they told me they're like, oh, knives are amazing. You should use knives. And I wasn't going to do it for this playthrough because I wanted to save it for Prometheus. But then I just realized that mostly because I was excited to do shield and spear, but apparently we can't do that. So the fact that I can't do that is really frustrating to me. So I'm going to do knives for this one. Like I said, I didn't plan on doing it that way, but How many of these do I need? I need some for the ranching station. I need 15. Okay, so I do need to make 2. And then we're going to actually do the contact device pretty early here. I want to get the knife made first. There we go. I don't know why there's raw meat there, but you know what? Let's use that raw meat to feed these guys. I think they can both eat the raw meat. I don't know for sure. I know the moa can. Can I not? Oh, there it is. Hey, you're good. Perfect. That'll just kind of help them tame up a little bit. Okay, so we have the knife. We have the nails. What are we missing? We need rope. Okay. How much rope do I need? 10. Okay. We'll just... I think I need more later, too, but I forget to grab the nails out of here. So I have 5. What can I make? I can make some iron bolts. Oh, we've also got more iron in here going. I forget. And let's get the pickaxe made. Do we have enough for the iron axe as well? We do. Is that going to use up too many of our nails? It does not. It only used 2. Perfect. We'll craft that. We'll get that ranching station done. We can also get the oxide dissolver. Let's make the water skin, because I forgot. And we'll make an oxygen bladder as well. And then I'm just going to toss a bunch of this stuff in here so that it is in here for us to use. So let's take the water skin. Let's take the ranching station. I want to keep this in my inventory. Is that the only 2 things I made? No, I made the oxygen bladder as well, but I can't do anything with that just yet because I don't have the oxygen dissolver. Ranching station needs to go outside. So we'll come and stick it over here by this rock. Boom. Let me fill up our water skin. And then we're going to stick that into our water slot. Perfect. Love that. All right. What do we need to make the beds? Which one is it? Fiber and fur. So I'll make just the one bed for now. And then we just need a bunch of nails, wood, and sticks. Okay. So fiber and fur. Where did I put all of the fur? Do I not have any fur? Shoot. I've got enough to make a few of these. Then what did I need? I just need a bunch of nails, right? So let's make up a few nails. Whoa, that's not what I meant. Let's do 40 nails. We are going to need them anyway. Let's grab our iron axe and pickaxe, though. Completely forgot to grab those. So we don't need these anymore. Just going to destroy them. There we go. Actually, these swap like that. We'll move the knives down. Perfect. I think we're in a good spot there. Let's get out here. I don't remember what it was. Oh, the troughs. I forgot to grab all the wood and stuff I needed for that. Let's craft. You know what? We can craft 2. So let's craft 2. I'm going to throw the nails, that stuff, and that in there. Anything else I need to put in there? No. I am going to have them sleep outside. What are you colliding with? For now. And then we will, we'll get them a barn made at the next place. You know, not right now. But, alright, you guys can go outside now. I've got your stuff. I thought I just set myself on fire. Grab that wood from there. You guys are probably going to go lay down. Which is perfect. Did I throw all of my wood I had in here? I did. And then we need sticks. Grab a little more wood just in case. We'll make the water trough and the food trough. We'll get these placed down. The water trough is going to have to hopefully get, or it will hopefully get filled with rain soon. I'm just going to put these here. And hope that... Actually, I could fill this with my water skin a couple of times. I think that's what I'll do, just to make sure that they have water. because they have not had any water. So this will just help them to tame up that little bit faster when they have access to water for sleeping and for some other stuff as well. So I also don't want to make sure that I don't accidentally use up all of the water that's in here. It does fill up rather quickly though, so whoops. All right, and I think I will put some of that meat in there, and we'll put some of the regular cooked meat in here as well. So that should help to keep them satisfied for a while. I'll eat a few of these things here as well. And let me sort this. I can toss this out. I don't need that. All right, now I can put everything away. I would like to get a riding saddle, so we just need some leather and rope for that. We can make some extra rope. So let's make a little extra rope. Nope. Too much rope. There we go. And then we needed the leather. So I'm going to grab that stuff for that. And then in here, let's grab out the rest of this. I don't know why there's stone in there. I don't remember putting stone in there. And was there anything else other than, yeah, let's make the wood shield. And we'll just make 15 bolts just because they use up a lot. I don't want to I don't want to make too many of them in case I don't like them. I need nails for this, but that's okay. I won't try the throwing knives just yet. Maybe I'll wait until we get up to a higher tier of throwing knife to try them. And we'll make this one saddle. We'll leave it out here. So then once they are grown up, they're not happy just yet. But I think it's because they're sleeping and they haven't eaten yet, so they don't know that there's food there just yet. Let's put the rest of our stuff away. That was all bone. Forget. Don't have any of that. Add some sticks in there. Add that fiber and stuff in there. Wood. Oh yeah, this one was for my wood, but we are quickly running out of space, so I need to get some more of those big cupboards made. And by more, I mean I need to make the first ones. Let's see, what do we got? Where am I? Are they in the crafting bench? I thought they were in my inventory. Must be in the crafting bench. Yep, we're here. Okay, so this we need copper nails for. So I guess I can make some copper ingots. That wouldn't be the worst decision I've ever made. And then this oxide we can put in here. Oh, I gotta fill out my water skin and put it back on my suit. I forgot. Forgot to do that. Fill that up. Throw it in my suit. There we go. Now I don't have to worry about water for a while. Also, I want to make sure that this is on. Perfect. I love that. Inventory check to see what we've got. The oxygen bladder. So what do we need for the dissolver here? We just need a little bit of bone. Okay. Got plenty of that at the moment. So let's make one of those. And then what do I need for the mortar pestle? I need some silica. Okay, so we can go grab some silica. So, and we're going to need sulfur for this as well. So let me go grab, we can go grab some silica and sulfur. I hope, I think. Those guys should be somewhat safe. I'm not going to go too far to look for this stuff. But I don't really know if I remember seeing any. Oh, well, there's silica right here, right? That is silica. Yes. I don't want to grab too much of that. I will grab a bunch of oxide, though. And then we're going to need to grab the sulfur. We're going to eat some berries, so then I get the stamina boost from that. Berries, I think, are really one of the best foods in the early game, just because of the amount of extra stamina it gives you early on. Once you can start cooking food that gives you stamina, then you really kind of... You can go away from the berries, but berries are just so good for early game, especially, like, farming and stuff like that. I think there is some sulfur out here somewhere. After I said I don't think I've seen any, I feel like I remember seeing some over here. Yeah, there's some moas. So everything kind of finally seemed like it started to spawn in after a little while. Um, and it seemed like it was on like my second load of the game. You know, after I took my break, I came back. I started finding moas and more buffaloes and bears and stuff, and I really wasn't finding those very much before. And where did I see that sulfur? I know we have a sulfur deposit, like one of... Oh, I thought that was one of those things. You know, one of the deep mining deposits. There's one of those in that cave that we were getting the iron and stuff out of. Huh. Could have swore I remember seeing sulfur, but the problem is I don't remember where I saw that sulfur. So it could have been anywhere, really. Ooh, some coal. I'll take this back with me. I also want to get into... We're going to have to go get some more iron. I'll do that in between episodes. Oh, hey, we're leveled up again already. In between episodes, what I'll do is I will go get more iron and stuff, so then in the next one, we can do missions. Now, I want to do the missions early, and the reason I want to do some of them early... Here we go. The reason I want to do some of the missions early is we have... we've gotten a lot of really good resources out of them. You know, they'll give us, like... I mean, obviously not this early, we won't get it, but they would give us... Like, what was the one that I got really... Oh, solar panels. We were getting, like, solar panels out of some. We got that backpack that carries the ore and stuff out of that other one. So I really want to do that. But the thing I'm most excited about is I bought the Great Hunts DLC. So we're going to be doing the Great Hunts missions in this as well. So we're going to do some of the early missions, and we're going to mix them together. So this series might go a little bit longer depending on what they all look like. Mostly because I want to make sure that I get, you know, the full experience of Styx. I want to do the missions for it, but I also want to do Great Hunts. So I kind of have a little bit of, you know, a few extra things that I want to do. It's not just do the missions here. I want to do the missions and I want to do Great Hunts. And I'm not going to skip out on a bunch of the missions in the story that's here on Styx, just so that we can do Great Hunts. So I want to kind of mix the two of them together and see what we have going on. Now that oxygen bladder is filling up. Ooh, you're almost done. That's great. I love that. I love how quick that works. Okay, we've got food. We've got everything on us. These guys are sleeping, so hopefully when they're done sleeping, they'll start taming a little bit more. And what else is there to do? Let me check our talent points here. So I want to go into the combat one. Do I want to go with the attack speed or just wear rate? Because I feel like wear rate's probably a good one. Where is the... Isn't there one here that gives me more damage? Yeah, this goes down the damage tree, so I think I'll go... I want one in the attack speed, so then we can go down this direction. And then I also want to do more in the movement speed. I guess we can do more in the movement speed later. But for now, I want to do that. Oh, I also want to test out the crossbow. Let's see if we can find something to test the crossbow out on. There we go. A deer. We haven't killed any deer. Oh, actually, no. We did kill that one way earlier. Ooh. Okay. I mean, no complaints here. So I think this might be what we're going to do is we'll fight most everything with our knife. But when we're doing some hunting and things, we're definitely just going to use the crossbow. I don't know why I would use anything else. I think the regular bows are certainly better for like mixed combat. You know, if you have to like try to kite something and shoot. Crossbows take a little bit longer to reload, so I feel like that's probably not the option for kiting a bear and shooting it. Just because you may have to like dodge twice to be able to finish your reload. But yeah, okay, I think that's everything I wanted to get accomplished here in episode 1. I think in the next one, we are going to get the, in between this episode and the next one, I'm going to grab some more iron and things, so that way we can... Oh, I want to kill one of these things too. Oh, no, I missed. Nice. I hadn't killed one of these yet. I was curious as to what they are. They are absolutely beautiful, so I'm probably won't kill many of them because I don't want to. We just get bones from them. Yep, not killing any more of those. Got it. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm going to get some more iron so then we can get the contact device made so then we can start missions in the next one. Hopefully these guys will be tamed up. Most likely we're just going to use the MOA, but I'm going to leave this guy here for, you know, a backup because in the early game we are terrible with keeping mounts alive. And yeah. So thank you all for joining me today. If you enjoyed today's episode, I really would appreciate it if you hit that like button and if you subscribe to the channel. But that's it for this one. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one.